The St Kilda Saints will make their second trip to the City of Churches already this season, but this time coming up against a very poor Port Adelaide side, in my opinion. I'll tell you where this game is going to break if you subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Now, look, Port, it seems, is the same old Port. Yes, they beat Richmond, but they've been awful in the other two games this season. Or the same old Port, good against poor teams, poor against good teams. Now, accuracy is a big problem once again, and it's also starting with the amount of forward 50s that they've had. They rank 6th in scoring shots per inside 50, but 15th in forward entries. And then in their two losses, they've kicked at 40% accuracy. So they're kicking more behinds than they are kicking goals when they even get a chance to kick goals. So that's a major problem. And now coming up against St Kilda, who have been a completely different team this season. They've worked out a way with Ross Lyon now to turn this collapse style defense they've had for a while into attack. And it comes from the crux of veteran Jack McRae, who has changed the game for St Kilda. He's averaging 33 disposals per game, which is the most of any player in the AFL at the moment. And look, he's getting the support that he needs from guys like Jack Sinclair, and then they're moving the ball up to Higgins as well, and they're kicking goals. So different type of St Kilda team than we've seen in the last few years, and they're going to put a lot of pressure on Port Adelaide. And pressure and Port Adelaide are not a combination that goes together. So expect the Saints to cover the 13.5 points, and they may even get one of their first wins in a long time at Adelaide Oval. Now, I'm also liking the under here as well. It's purely based on Port Adelaide and their ability to miss the goal. Also, the Saints can collapse and will make it tough for Port Adelaide to kick goals. And then you've got to keep backing Jack McRae to get 30 plus disposals in this one. So they're your tips for Saints power. Just remember, gamble responsibly and happy punting.